When you decide to chase success, you must understand something first. You will be alone. Not sometimes, not a little, a lot. That's part of the game. That's the rule. People disappear, friends change, even family sometimes don't understand. They look at you and say, "You're not the same anymore." And I tell them, "Yes, I am different, because I don't want the same life like them." When you wake up every day with a purpose, when you train while others sleep, when you say no while others say yes, people don't understand you. They call you obsessed, they call you crazy, they say you're doing too much. But let me tell you something very important. Greatness is not for everybody. If everybody could do it, everybody would be successful, but they are not. Because most people want the result, not the process. They want the trophy, but they don't want the lonely nights. They want the applause, but they don't want the silence. They want success, but they don't want sacrifice. I remember nights where I was completely alone, no family, no friends, no comfort, only my dream. I remember sitting in my room, tired, exhausted, sometimes crying. Yes, I cried. Pain doesn't make you weak. Quitting makes you weak. I felt pain in my body, pain in my heart, pain in my mind, but I never stopped. Because loneliness makes you strong. Loneliness makes you focused. Loneliness shows you who is really with you and who is only with you when things are easy. So don't be scared to be alone. Be scared to be average. Average is comfortable. Average is safe. Average is crowded. Greatness is lonely. Greatness is uncomfortable. Greatness demands everything from you. One day, the same people who left you, the same people who laughed, the same people who doubted, they will watch you from far away. And they will say, "He made it." But they will never know the price you paid. And that's okay, because champions are not built for explanations. Alone or not, you keep going. That's how champions are born. Listen to me carefully. The journey is never easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. But that's why it's beautiful. The struggle, the silence, the grind. This is what builds the man. This is what builds the champion. You cannot have success without sacrifice. It's impossible. When I was young, I left my family. I left my home. I left everything I knew. I was scared. I was homesick. I cried many times. But I kept going because I knew what I wanted. Most people say they want a big life, but they don't want to give anything for it. They want more money, more respect, more success, but they want comfort too. It doesn't work like that. You must give everything. Your time, your energy, your comfort. I missed parties. I missed moments. I missed celebrations. I missed normal life. But I don't regret anything, because every sacrifice gave me something bigger. People only see the success. They see the goals. They see the trophies. They see the fame. They don't see the lonely nights training. They don't see the early mornings when my body hurts. They don't see the discipline when nobody is watching. They don't see the times I said no when everybody else said yes. Sometimes I felt alone. Sometimes it was heavy. Sometimes I asked myself if it was worth it. And every time I remembered why I started. I remembered the dream. I remembered the hunger. I remembered the promise I made to myself to never be average. So when you feel alone, when things are hard, understand this. This is the price. Every champion pays it. Every winner knows it. And one day it pays off. You will look back and say, it was worth it. Every pain, every tear, every sacrifice. Everybody wants to win, but not everybody wants to work. Everybody talks about success, but very few people talk about discipline. Discipline is everything. It's not about motivation. Motivation comes and goes. discipline stays. It's not when you feel good, it's when you don't, when you're tired, when you're bored, when nobody is watching. That's when it counts. Every day I wake up, I don't ask myself if I feel like training. I don't negotiate with my mind. I just do it, because discipline doesn't care about feelings. Talent can make you shine one time, but discipline makes you shine every time. Talent opens the door, discipline keeps you inside. People think it's easy. They see the goals, they see the awards, they don't see the sleepless nights, they don't see the moments I missed with my family. Discipline is not a choice, it's a lifestyle. You do it because you must, because the moment you relax, someone else is working harder. Remember this, discipline is the difference between good and great. If you want to be the best, live like it every single day. And if you want to be great, you must love pressure. Pressure is not your enemy. Pressure is your test. Most people run away from pressure. They hide when things get heavy. Me, I run to it, because pressure shows who you really are. When everything is easy, everybody looks good. But when it's hard, that's when truth appears. I live for these moments, the last minute, the big game, all eyes on you. This is where champions are born. Pressure makes diamonds. Pressure makes history. You must control it, not fear it. Yes, sometimes I feel it too, the weight, the expectations, the responsibility, but I use it. Pressure gives me energy. It makes me sharper, stronger, ready. You cannot hide from pressure, because pressure means you have something to lose, and that's beautiful. It means you are doing something big. It means you are chasing something that matters. So don't run from pressure. Don't run from loneliness. Don't run from sacrifice. Run from being average, because average costs nothing and gives nothing. If you want a life nobody has, you must do what nobody wants to do. Every day, without excuses, without applause, without guarantees. This is the price of greatness. And trust me, it is worth it.